Okay, the topic today will be the ice age of the Earth based on the tilt of the Earth's rotation, both the tilt and the rotation of the Earth around the Sun over a 26,000 year period, which is a standard period for that to occur. This should show you why currently we're having the weird weather we're having. As you can tell, this is the Sun. This here is the Earth at aphelion. This is the Earth at perihelion. This here is the Earth in one no seasons, and here is the Earth in the other no seasons period, which lasts several hundred years in both cases. Today we sitting at this point right here. Today and South Pole Ice Age ends. So the South Pole's Ice Age has officially ended. Up here is where the South Pole Ice Age started. Over here we have the end of the North Pole's Ice Age at 11,000 BC. The peak was 13,000 BC. And the next Ice Age is expected in 13,000 AD. To start, the Ice Age was believed to be starting in 11,000 AD. Now, what does this do for our weather? Notice this line I have going through the Earth in each of these cases. That is the tilt of the Earth with respect to the Sun. As you can tell here, it splits north to South Pole. It's facing the South Pole, North Pole is facing the Sun, and South Pole is facing away. Over here, the North Pole is facing away and the South Pole is facing towards the Sun. Here, the North Pole is facing away from the Sun and the South Pole is facing toward the Sun. But over here, it's going to be the South Pole facing the Sun and the North Pole facing away from the Sun. Now, the warming trend that we have been experiencing started in 11,000 BC, almost as far as recorded history goes. Recorded history started somewhere around about right in here, about 10,000 BC. Now, by the time we were here, we were in the Roman Empire days. If you look and study Roman Empire, you'll find a lot of their cities are now flooded. They're now underwater. And that's because of this warming trend that we're seeing right here that's melting all the ice. As you can tell, this warming trend is going to continue for several hundred, if not a couple of thousand more years before it starts to cool back down over here and gets into the next ice age. Well, basically, that's what is happening right now. As you can tell, it just circles around, gets closer to the Sun, then way away from the Sun, then back towards the Sun. This is a 26,000 year rotation. Well, that's that. Thomas was out here. Have a good one.